Good morning. How are you doing today? So I am still at Camp Wooten, and I share a cabin with 6 women, so we have one bathroom, and at least it's not the main bathroom where you have 50 girls using it, and girls and CITs. And so try to get in and out of the bathroom as fast as I can. So I decided I was going to do my makeup outside today. And I just wanted to show you really quick how I do it. Now, I've got a great spot here. I'm right by the creek. It's a beautiful morning. We've had such great weather. And when I'm done, I'm going to show you how I got my camera set up. It's so funny. So I am using the Liquid Touch, and a lot of people have asked me if it really works. So the best way to show you if it really works is to show you me doing it. Now the first thing I do is I shake the bottle. What I like to do is I squeeze the dropper and I hold that closed, and then I shake it. And the reason I do that is because there's product left in the dropper, and you want to make sure that gets into the bottle when you shake it. Now the reason that you have to shake it, and most foundations you really do have to shake, is because the product separates. That doesn't mean the product is bad. It just means that they're trying to use fewer ingredients in it so that you have a more naturally based product. And you'll find more and more of the big brands are going toward that idea. Okay, so you can see I just put some on my foundation brush. I use this to spread it around. Okay. And then if you like using a beauty blender or your finger, it's really up to you. One of the things I do like to use, I don't use it all the time, but I use this. It's our foundation brush. And, sorry, it's not the foundation brush. I'm tired. I'll think of the name later. And then what I do is I rub everything in circles. And that prevents streakage. So that it doesn't look like you have lines. Now my lids have reddish issues, so I go ahead and cover them a little bit. I try not to get a lot of foundation on my eyelashes though, because if you get foundation on your eyelashes, that's going to impact your mascara. I don't care what brand of mascara you use. It's going to affect how your mascara goes on your eyelashes. So I have very reddish cheeks today, so I'm going to do some extra coverage there. And for the second coat, I often just use my finger so that I can direct it a little bit more. Like that. And the reason you're supposed to be gentle underneath your eyes when I do my concealer, you'll see me being gentle, isn't because you're going to bruise underneath your eyes. People talk about how it's so sensitive. It's not going to bruise anything. It just, if you're rough underneath your eyes, you're stretching that skin, and that can contribute to getting bags underneath your eyes. And I've never met a woman that wants bags underneath her eyes. It just is not what we want. Okay, so now I got to put everything away as I go because I'm sitting on the ground. So I'm going to put that away. And there's so many ways to do the concealer. What I do is it's a tiny little tube. And because I use so absolutely little, just a tiny bit, that little bit goes a long way. If you want to cover up blemishes or a specific beauty mark, you can do that. Okay, so I have way more concealer than I need underneath my eyes. So because it's a little bit lighter than my foundation, I use it like a highlighter. So if it's on your brush, you might as well use it. It goes straight down the bridge of your nose, straight line. You can come up here and right there in the cupid's bow, and it all acts as a highlighter. Rather than wasting the product, you might as well use it. And then you do the triangle underneath your eye and blend, blend, blend. Because if you don't blend, it's very obvious what you've done. But blend, blend, blend. Some people use a brush to put it in or beauty blender. I just use my finger, and I'm just very gentle Some people pat. I just don't. Do what you like, what works for you. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. Because I guarantee by the end of the week I'm going to have dark circles under my eyes. Okay, so the next thing I do is I use my pressed powder. And you'll see on the trip it broke because it was almost empty. And pressed powder does that. And what I really love about the little plastic thing right there is that none of the powder has come out of the container. It's so absolutely cool that it does that. And it keeps it nice and tight so that I don't have a mess in my bag when I go home. So just make sure you go all the way to your ears. And then I just use a little brush to go underneath my eye. Concealer brush works great for that. And then I kind of cap like that. And there you go. And so that's my concealer. So that's how I do my foundation. Easy breezy. And I'm doing it in this beautiful setting. I'm going to show you, this is my makeup station this morning. Fabulous, isn't it? People pay for a lot of money to do something like this. So I hope you guys are having a great summer. Just remember, positive attitude wherever you go. If the situation isn't ideal, isn't exactly what you want, just make it work. Have fun, and I will talk to you later because I've got a long day. Bye.